Welcome back to another bi-weekly Q&A everyone. As always, we're going to get into things with the member questions and then we'll work our way onto the questions from everyone else. So we are starting off on Discord as always. Lune asks opinions on Agent Callus. Opinions on that spelling of Agent Callus, because that is disgusting. But he's probably my favourite Rebels character, to be honest. Like, I think there was good development there from Season 1 all the way to Season 3, and then they kind of dropped him after that. Tyler asks, can I do my best Jawa impression? It's like, Watiti? Something like that? Terrible? Maybe. Favourite Lego character death noise? Yours is IG88. I think I have to go with Padme, obviously, because of the huge meme on the channel, which is Padme noises every time she dies on Lego Star Wars. People make a meme out of it. I don't know how this started, but it's going to have to be Padme. Do you watch Game of Thrones? And if not, what's wrong with you? I don't watch it. I couldn't really care less about it, especially after how bad the final season apparently was. But no, I don't care for it. Tanner says, have you given up on Battlefront, or is it just a level of exhaustion? To summarise this, I don't give up very easily with anything, and no, I haven't given up on Battlefront 2. There's just not much going on with it. We got that flood of content with the droidicas, the TX-130s, everything like that in June, and then July is pretty quiet. I'm not going to try and sit here and act like I'm hyped about victory poses and silly voice lines that aren't even good, half of them. I am very much looking forward to Felucia. Ahsoka and Ventress, I think at this point are all but confirmed, and in my mind I'm seeing them as confirmed, so I'm looking forward to all that content. It's just kind of right now, I'm not going to try and force out videos about it, and I probably would expect more Lego Star Wars videos right now than Battlefront, because what do I cover with Battlefront? Do I predict the same things for the 1,000,000th time? I've got some videos in the works, one pretty big one for Battlefront, but right now I might as well focus more on Lego Star Wars since there is stuff to talk about with that. Battlefront 2 is lacking severely for July. Back in August, or you know, when we move forward a month to August, there's going to be a lot to cover by the sounds of things, so I'll be getting to all of that. What one Star Wars character would you love to see in Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? If it could be one, I would probably say Ahsoka, because I'd like to see the Clone Wars characters. I'd like to see a DLC. Okay, the Clone Wars isn't part of the actual saga, but it's still canon, so I'd say her. What mission from the OG Lego Star Wars game would you like to be completely redone? That's easy, and I would say if you remember back to the original Lego Star Wars game, like the video game I think it was called, where it was just episodes 1, 2 and 3, and episode 4 I believe, oh sorry, episode 2 had 4 missions, so they actually added in an extra one for the complete saga, or it had like 5 missions, I can't remember, but basically it was missing a level, and they added in for the complete saga the whole Zam Wesell chase scene, and I think it's the worst level in the entire game, probably because they rushed it just to have a level in there. I would completely redo that and not just make it a speeder mission. I'd add in some actual character combat there, so Anakin and Obi-Wan can take on Zam Wesell. I think that would be cool. Ideal schedule for Battlefront this year. Just get out Felucia with Clone Commandos, Ahsoka and Ventress, and I'm fine then as far as the Clone Wars content goes. I would have loved more, but let's then move on to the sequel content for Episode 9 while I'm not too bothered about it. I think, you know, we need to move on to that. How many shrimps do you have to eat till it makes your skin turn pink? I don't know. This is probably one of those trick questions, but I don't know, and I shan't be trying it either. Are Darth Maul's balls black or red? Right, I'm only answering this because people go crazy when I don't answer the most upvoted comment. So, God, what? I don't really want to imagine this. I don't have a clue. If you all care so much, which you clearly do, because this was the most upvoted comment, then predict it in the comments section. I'll go with black. We all want this. Your face reveal. I want to see your hairline. And something wrong showing a recent photo of you. Okay, I know what you want. I know what all of you want. You never know. My PC's pretty broken in terms of like even managing to be able to pull off a live stream sometimes, so face cam, that's why I kind of abandoned it, and I don't want to buy a new PC if the channel is going to fall down. Like, it's been doing a lot better recently, but I want to be sure it's going to push up before I invest in that. A recent photo of me, I'm not usually alone in any recent photos of me, and posting one by myself would just be kind of weird, so we'll see once again. And my hairline's absolutely fine, and I wish people would stop saying that because I've most likely got a better hairline than you. Do you think heroes should be added to extraction alongside a player increase and more maps? Yes, yes, yes. I forgot extraction was still in the game until somebody told me like a few weeks ago. I thought they'd removed it. I thought it was like limited time or something. Do anything to get extraction back to how it was in Battlefront 1. Do I like Stranger Things? Yes, this is like better than Star Wars for me right now. I mean, it doesn't take much to beat the new Star Wars, let's say that, but yes, I am loving it. No spoilers, but I'm a fan of all 3 seasons. Season 1 is the best, obviously, but I'm really a fan of all 3. Really enjoying it. Favourite victory pose and emote? I don't have a favourite victory pose. I think they're pointless. It should just be a set image at the end. Focus on other things like skins. Emotes, probably Obi-Wan's hello there. Seeing as the last 4 heroes to be added were lightsaber heroes, do you think there should be more of an emphasis in adding blaster heroes now? Put Ahsoka Ventress in, then do Padme Jango or Cad Bane Padme, Aura Singh Padme. So do 2 more lightsabers, then do 2 blasters, and then you can do Poe and Hux for the sequel trilogy. Anakin when he first launched versus Thanos with the Infinity Stones. Well, I'm glad you put in brackets Thanos with the Infinity Stones, because now I've got into Marvel, I've seen Infinity War and I've seen Endgame, and people are telling me like, oh, Thanos is better than Vader, he's better than the Emperor. Realistically, is he? Like, without the gauntlet, without the Infinity Stones, is he up there? You could say, oh, Anakin without the Force is nothing as well, and that's fair enough, but he's born with that, that's inside him. Thanos wears the gauntlet, he collects the Infinity Stones, so at least we're saying with the Infinity Stones is my point. I'd still say Anakin is better when he first launched in Battlefront 2. I really like this comment actually, I never thought of something like this, but what's the community's opinion on an Obi-Wan skin that's before Attack of the Clones, but after the Phantom Menace, so he has the mullet but uses Qui-Gon's saber? I personally pay over legendary rarity for that skin, and I think so, I never really thought of that. We've never really seen him use Qui-Gon's lightsaber in canon, but we know he keeps it. There's the whole theory that Luke gets his green lightsaber crystal from Qui-Gon's lightsaber that Obi-Wan kept at his hut on Tatooine. I think this would be a pretty cool skin, and I'd pay legendary for that Qui-Gon lightsaber. Like, you can tell I'm just a hardcore prequel fan by saying that, because yeah, it's just a lightsaber, but I'd pay legendary for it too. Do you want the grunts and coughs like LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga had, or would you like the talking dialogue in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? I want the grunts. I think from a developer's perspective, they're probably confused as hell as to why we don't want voices, because imagine if this was another game, but I want the grunts. I'm an OG when it comes to that stuff. Do you like football, and if so, who do you follow? I follow Man United. When it comes to football, I enjoy playing it more than watching it these days, admittedly, but I still follow them. But I'm a big football fan, or soccer, because I know, according to my analytics, most of you guys are Americans, so soccer. And we are going to end it there, guys, with the questions for another bi-weekly Q&A. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'm going to try and answer some more questions in 2 weeks' time. I will see you then.